Good afternoon, people of the internet, of Facebook and YouTube, and wherever you're watching this. Welcome to Live Guitar Repair with Danny. Danny, how are you? And what is the age of that Stratocaster?
Yeah, I have no idea what the age is. It's a Japanese Strat. So, and it says so. So it makes it a little older, right? These are pretty sought after. These Japanese Strats, aren't they?
Yeah, depending on the its age, then yes.
Well, what would you guess this is? I would guess it. Maybe
It's got this. It's got the weird like ST switches on it. I don't think it can be that old. Like,
those you can put those in.
I mean, but like, oh, so you don't think it's original?
It probably isn't.
No.
Because look, it's got the quarter-pounder pickups in there.
Oh yeah, they do have the big magnets. Yeah.
So somebody's been dinking around in there quite a bit.
We also got Jordan on the stream. Jordan, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Sweet. So
I guess these are 80s, I'm guessing.
as the title says, do you say don't fret, Danny?
Don't fret, refret.
Don't fret, refret. So we are refretting this Stratocaster today?
Well, probably today we're just going to yank all the frets out. Because we don't stream long enough to do all of them. But yeah, we're going to refret this thing. And then we're going to plaque it. And it's going to be a beautiful thing when it's done. Play like a brand new guitar. I think it's 80s. I'm guessing 80s. You think?
Maybe. I mean, kind of could look like it. I don't know. The mods are throwing me off. It's hard to tell.
Right.
I mean, the plastic on those quarter pounders, it seems like it's aged a little bit.
That's what those is. This is? That is what
Probably.
those are, isn't it?
That looks about right.
That, I can't tell if that's actual pickware or if somebody was trying to make those look worn.
What kind of pickups are those?
Seymour Duncan quarter pounders. They're like the hot version of like his Fenders, I think.
See how big the magnets are? Look at it. They got a quarter-inch magnet in there.
Oh, and that's why they're called quarter pounders? Oh, you learn something new every day.
I thought they were sponsored by McDonald's.
So what you like when you get on their website, you're like, I'll do you pick a 2A, a 2B, or a 2C?
Are you asking her? Do you want to look in the electronics just to see?
No.
No, you don't care?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm sure those are quarter pounders. I feel good.
I'm just naturally a curious guy.
Yeah, that's why we call you Whiskers.
I like to take people's stuff apart.
You curious, okay. Like always, if you have any questions for Danny or anything, we'll answer any oddball question, preferably about guitars.
Yeah.
Throw them in the chat. We'll answer to the best of our knowledge or ability.
I don't have my
Or we'll quietly Google
doctor's license.
while you're not watching.
So stop showing me that stuff on your butt. I don't know what it is.
Actually, what does it say? 93.
93.
Oh.
Missed it by
That
at least 4 years.
The guitar is older than Jordan, and I am 1 year older than it. If you guys
Are you
can
guys
math.
kidding me? God, could I get any older?
I mean,
Could
every
I feel any older?
Every second.
every year we do. Every second.
Yeah, but daggone.
Yeah.
All right, is that in the shot? I'll just move this. So I think we've done this before on here. I put solder on this and then yank it out.
And we're still
And
not
if it
sure.
doesn't go well, I will,
Well, why don't you just take pliers to it and just rip it out, like straight out?
because it might chip it out, Max. You know that. We got to be careful.
I mean, I know that. People watching might know that. And when you say chip what out?
The fret, the slot that here, I'll pull this one out and I'll show you it. Like, you know, I saw that on a thing, the guy's talking about how to do your YouTube pages or whatever. It's like, do every show like people are watching for the first time,
You mean like basic broadcasting?
I guess. So I'm not going to assume I have a knowledgeable audience, although I know we do. They usually answer our questions for us. But the came out pretty good.
And I'll
Still kind of warm.
do
So-
the station identification at the top of the hour too.
The fret is held in. This is called the tang. Where's the thing? The bottom is called the tang, and it's got I don't know if I can get enough light. Can you see little barbs?
Yeah, they're a little blurry, but you can see them.
It's got little barbs on the tang, which set in the slot.
Huh.
And the manufacturer, you cut the slot the perfect width, 20,000ths of an inch. The tang is slightly wider than that, and the barbs are a lot wider. And then you press it in, and that's what holds it in.
Wow.
Just pressure.
That's cool.
So when I heat it up, it softens the wood. So when I pull it out, the tangs don't tear out all the wood all around there.
And do you pull them straight out, or you pull them like down the slot?
I get under one corner and gently work my way across. I'll show you on this one if you can. So we'll just and the solder trick, don't ask me why this works. I'm not sure. I have theories. I think it's because the solder, heating is what softens the wood, but why the solder? And I think it's because the solder holds the heat longer, so you can get the whole fret hot. So I got these special pliers that are flush, and they can get under the edge of the fret, and I just work it across.
And is this a one you need to force it, or just let it go as it goes?
No, you gotta let it do it.
So you don't get chips in your.
You don't want to chip it. You don't want to force it, and something you don't want to. You don't want to rock it. It's tempting to get
Yeah.
that under there and just go,
Yeah.
because you can wiggle it out, and that puts dents in the fretboard. So you try to just
Man.
work it under there straight. But these are coming out real easy, which is great for this end. When I go to put them in, it's probably I'm gonna have to glue them to get them to stick. But I usually do that anyway.
And I forget, are vintage frets usually different? Are they bigger or smaller?
Vintage is usually smaller. They're lower and narrower than current. These are more vintage style, which is probably why he doesn't like them.
All right, we got a comment here from GavDog322.
Right.
Fret slot tear out. The fret has sharp teeth. Do you ever put down painter's tape along the fret on the board as well?
I've never done that. I don't know. I honestly don't know if that would help.
Interesting idea, though.
Because, well, the part of the tang that tears out is under see there's a lip. So if you put tape down, you're putting tape down right here. I mean, it might help a little. This helped a lot using solder. If these give me any trouble, I would be putting moisture on this. I put a little water on there, and that kind of steams it as well, which seems to help. It really helps with ebony fretboards because they're really chippy.
Oh, really? I didn't think about that.
Oh, ebony's terrible.
Is that worse than maple? And
Yes, ebony's the worst.
so is it, ebony's the worst, and then what would you say is the next worst?
Maple.
Maple.
Because it's so hard, it doesn't want to let go of the fret. Rosewood is the easiest. That's what we got here. This is going about like rosewood goes.
What about Palo Ferro? Or have you never had to do one of those?
Yeah, I've done one. It's about the same as rosewood. I don't know if I've ever refretted ebony board and not had at least one fret chip out somewhere underneath. small. But
And you said just because it's more brittle.
yeah, it's very brittle. It's very hardwood, but in a brittle way, you know, like glass or something.
Have you had to do one of the wood libraries with one of the more exotic woods,
No.
or
Nobody plays those guitars. Nobody wears frets out on those. Those hang on walls.
Hmm.
I've done a lot of Stratocasters, a lot of Telecasters, a lot of Les Pauls.
How do you know when your frets are all the way worn out to where it's time for a refret?
Well, like these technically aren't worn out completely. They were low to begin with. They have somewhere, but compared to like modern frets, if you like modern frets, then this would just be annoying to play this. But if you get fret wear that is too deep to crown out, you know, then you start getting fret buzz and stuff.
yeah, you usually get like kind of, especially like divots in like with the cowboy cord area, where if you're like bending, you'll just catch in there, or it's just not fretting right. So it's one of those things like, so if you catch it early, you can keep like leveling it out, I imagine. Whereas
yeah, you can crown
eventually,
them a couple times.
but eventually it's like you run out of fret, so you
Yeah.
just need to put put one in there. Which I mean, I've only had that done once on one of my guitars. It's not like the most common thing, but it's just like, you know, you can only rotate your tires so many times.
Yeah, that's good.
Isn't this exciting? I think all my shows are like watching paint dry. Sometimes we literally watch paint dry.
No, we're just watching solder dry. It's fine.
It's more like watching glue dry than paint dry.
So this is rinse and repeat 22 times.
Are you gonna do any cleaning of the fret slots while we're
Yep. I don't know if we'll do it today. Yeah, but yeah, I can if you want to see that.
I think that's where you're going. You're steaming.
Yeah.
You're steaming through.
Yeah.
Is it easy for you to do this, or about halfway through do you get kind of antsy?
I get bored. That's why I usually listen to podcasts and stuff. Have something. I like to have some noise.
Don't want to be alone with your thoughts.
No, it's crazy in there. Yeah, I got 3 people living in my head. One's always singing or just humming the Gilligan's Island theme song. And one's a manic depressive, and one is a workaholic. Maybe there's 4 people in there. I don't know.
You ever heard the one where you can sing "Stairway to Heaven" to the theme song to Gilligan's Island?
No,
Or no, it's you can
do.
do Gilligan's Island while playing "Stairway to Heaven." I saw someone did that once. It was on the Wikipedia page. I can always remember that for some stupid reason.
It's very strange the things that stay in your head and the things that don't.
My dad said he met Marianne once
Oh yeah,
in a hotel.
that's cool.
Yeah.
She's my pick. I don't. They always. You ever seen those? Somebody was making Les Paul switch the little indicators, and it says Marianne and Ginger.
As the poker chip?
Yeah, the
Oh,
poker chip,
God.
Marianne and Ginger. I always thought that was a good idea. Stuff like that.
See, I wonder if that does that even like still translate? Do we know? You know what we're talking about?
I know.
You never watched
Not at
Gilligan's
all.
Island?
Not at all.
Oh my god!
I mean, I've heard it talked about.
I remember watching it on like TV Line when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't know what it's about. Or
We'll sit right back and you'll hear a tale.
Oh god, that's my joke. Honestly, as of all the old TV theme songs, that one does the best job at like telling you the entire story, because there's not like there's a pilot episode of Gilligan's Island where they get shipwrecked. It's all in the it's all in the theme
It's all
song.
at the beginning of the show. So, same theory.
I mean,
no matter who watches the show, they're caught up immediately. It's always
I
like
mean,
the first.
and also
one.
theoretically, since it was a 3-hour tour, would that have been like a 3-hour prequel that still hasn't been made about
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island about them getting shipwrecked? Or maybe
So I saw somebody do a breakdown. It's like, so they couldn't have been very far. So it's like Hawaii, right? They were in Hawaii.
I've never done the deep
And,
dive.
Well, he did a whole map thing on
Yeah.
how far they could have actually traveled, and they were definitely within range of being rescued.
So how would the doctor have done a refret though on the island? How would he use coconuts to refret a guitar?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He just pulled them out with his teeth. Yeah, that show was retarded, but you know,
That was fun.
we just watched it anyways.
Wasn't that like they were like the Adam West Batman? Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to chime in about guitar frets or Gilligan's Island.
Or if you have any Gilligan's Island facts, I don't know.
I don't.
Maybe we should take a poll: Ginger or Marianne? No.
I feel like I can create polls.
Mm.
Is that true? Maybe not within this thing.
Is it bad though? Everyone says Mary Ann, so I just want to some kind of be like the contrarian and pick Ginger because that's the one I guess you're supposed to like, but then everyone always picks Mary Ann. Or I should be the real hipster and be like, no, the millionaire's wife.
Oh God. And we plot to kill the millionaire.
What was their names? Thurston Howard III, was it?
If he was so rich, why was he on that little boat? Why didn't he want on his own boat?
I don't know. It was probably cheap.
And why did he have all of his bags? And doesn't make any sense.
I mean, we can keep breaking down the logic of Gilligan's Island if you really want.
Why not? Nobody's watching them.
I don't even know if they
Pull
ever got
Fred's
off the
out.
island.
They did. There was
there
a final episode
Oh.
years later
Oh.
where they all got rescued.
So theoretically, they were on there for 15 or 20 years, and then they finally got
Yeah.
rescued.
And they
And it's still wearing the same clothes and didn't
showed
starve to
them in
death.
and they showed them in their life getting back to normal, kind of. Because we were all worried about it. So we'll be going back in this with you know what? I'll have to look. I may have to call him. I'm not. It just said refret. He didn't say
Or what fret wire?
which fret wire. I recently found out that you got to make sure that they're very specific.
Mm-hmm. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I could know fret wire.
Well, I think that was the problem I just had. You know, he said put medium jumbles in it, and I did. And he's like, "That's too wide." I'm like, "That's a medium jumbo."
So what are you going to do to clean the fret slots? Just
I've got a little fret slot cleaning tool.
file?
I got a little curved knife blade that
Oh,
I
yeah.
use, and then if it needs to be deeper, I've got a little saw blade. But more than the fret slot is I'll have to level the fretboard, and so that'll take a little bit of.
What, replaying it a little bit?
A little bit, because I mean, if you feel it right now, you wouldn't want to try and drop frets right on top of that.
Was it just from where or taking the frets out?
All of it. We're creating bumps, taking them out, but there's bumps created, and I don't. Nothing against Fender, but I don't know how well it was leveled originally. We just have to do everything we can to make sure that they go in nice and flush so that they pluck out good. One to go.
Hello.
So I think these have been filed. These are almost. This one's almost taller than the. Or it is taller, not almost.
Well, I mean, if it's been, this guitar is offhand 32 years old, I assume, yes.
So I shouldn't say anything that could get us in position.
Probably not.
Alright.
Slight cameo from Mr. Chase.
Loose
There we-
ends, not too much.
Hot take. Hot take Chase in the building.
There they are. All covered in solder. Should I save one so I remember the size that we had on there?
Are you going to not save the solder off all of them?
Yeah, I'm going to reclaim the solder.
Reclaim the solder.
So, let me get my other. You want to feel it? Here, pass that around. Let everybody feel it.
Wow.
So this cleans. That gouges.
7 or 2?
We're at.
7, 14, or is it 2, 14?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, there's definitely a line there at the bottom. So I want to lean 2. Oh, that's kind of hard. Maybe just 7.
So there's the Fred slot cleaning apparatus.
Where do you get one of those?
Stumac.
Stuart McDonald.
So what you got to be careful with is going like that, because it'll tear out this edge right there. So I like to work in from the edge on both sides.
If you have any questions for Danny, feel free to drop them in the chat.
Anything about Gilligan's Island?
What's that even? Is that streaming on anything right now?
I haven't seen it in,
We're all gonna go watch it
Man.
tonight.
I haven't seen it in a long time. Not that I would watch it anymore.
Why? It's a perfectly entertaining show. I don't know if it dates terribly well anymore.
No.
It's the humor or the.
Most shows' humor back then was kind of slapsticky.
Yeah.
Some of those old shows, man. Like, my dad used to watch MASH every night. It's just,
I was never. Actually, this came up in a family conversation. Like, I was never a MASH guy, and they always kept like. Everyone was like, "Oh, we always just watch MASH. You'd always come on at night, watch it." I was like, I never.
it was prime time.
Just never did it. I watched some of the old ones, but like the oldest sitcom I ever watched is probably like Cheers.
I've seen
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers or Friends, Seinfeld, Becker.
I got news for you. My wife still watches Friends like almost every night. She'll watch an episode.
It's either that or The Office.
She gets
Yeah.
just stuck in the.
The 90s.
Well, not really. It's just like you can spend so much time looking through all the the networks and that you just don't even feel like watching something anymore. So it's just kind of her background while she stares at her phone. So it's like I'll just put Friends on. And
I think my cousin once said he did that, but it was with the Golden Girls.
Oh,
Nice.
we need to check on that guy.
When you pay attention to the laugh track on Friends, it becomes unbearable.
Why? Because it's overdone.
Yeah. I mean, like most laugh tracks, I guess.
It's been a lot. Is that what
Well,
you
that
do in
was
your
done
free
in
time?
front of
Examining
Yeah.
sitcom laugh tracks.
They did that in front of a studio audience, though.
I think so. It was multicam.
Oh, but
Yeah,
they're
it was
telling them
film.
to
They shot
laugh.
it on film.
Oh, they got the signs. Yeah,
I'm just assuming
Can
so,
you do
I
that
don't
for
know.
us? Can we
Yeah.
like every time I do a joke, can you do a little pop up like with Nate's face on it saying laugh?
Claude.
Did you see the new? There's like a Office spinoff.
Yeah,
I feel like it comes out like today or tomorrow or something.
I think it. I saw a thing saying it was certified fresh now.
Ooh. I didn't know nothing about it till like 2 days
They didn't
ago.
tell you?
I saw.
No
I
one told me.
think I saw it when they dropped the trailer. I watched it. It looks all right.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty risky thing to make. So it seems like they're going about it in an okay way.
How does it plain? Is it white bread or wheat?
Looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty flat. So I still want to, I'm going to scrape it a little bit. Find a good blade.
That's one of those like extra sharp.
Yeah, those are carpet blades, but I wear them out because I need a new batch. But yeah, they're stupid sharp and they stay sharp longer, but they're way sharper than regular razor blades. If that makes any sense to you.
So, AKA, be very careful with them because you could cut yourself
Oh
very
my
deeply
gosh!
with those.
Yeah, you could lose a limb with those things. It's crazy how sharp they are. So I'm scraping the crud and the hump. You felt that,
Oh,
those humps. And some of that's just dirt that built up under the edge of the, and some of it's wear, where the wood was wore down. But, so I'm just scraping this slight angle so that just so I don't drop down in the slot like that. So I kind of angle it like a plane. Just go over this. Just more tedious work.
wow, this is kind of satisfying to watch.
Yeah, can we like just drop in like the lo-fi jazz beats under this? You know?
Oh, we need someone to animate Danny like working on
Instead of the
guitars.
girl studying,
Yeah.
it's Danny just working on guitars. That'd be a shirt. I'd get that.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
What's that?
I'd animate you just working on. But it's like a parody. You probably don't even know what we were talking about.
No,
right?
I don't.
It's. I just ever remember seeing it on like YouTube. I don't think I ever like. I don't think I ever tuned in that much.
Hopefully the volume's not on.
I missed a lot of stuff there when I was just raising kids and trying to survive.
No, I mean this is just like a generational thing. Like,
It's live 24/7. See?
and then just the girl. That's all it is. It's just like. It's always that image, but it's like lo-fi study beats.
Oh, really?
So we're gonna get you.
That's wild.
We can have the Plek in the background.
Yeah.
We could turn it on once in a while. Whee! Interrupt your study beats.
I'm sending this to Alec right now. 99% chance it'll get shot down.
You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's what they say. So, it's not terrible.
What you thinking, Danny?
Trying to decide if I need to go full blown sanding on it.
Can't fix the divots.
Yeah, they're coming out. There's some finger divots and stuff.
And that's just from use, right?
Yeah,
A million chords, a million bends, a million notes.
yeah.
It's one satisfying thing I like doing is like when I'm restringing any of my guitars, I like cleaning the fretboard.
Yeah. I wish more people would do that.
You don't realize.
Some
Some people.
stuff,
I
man.
remember seeing like Mike Campbell's like tells his techs never to clean the fretboard. He likes the gunk, you know.
Ooh.
And that's like me. I'm just like it's just dirt. It kind of grosses me out after a while.
Yeah. I like gunk. It's part of my tone.
I don't know. I don't know. I've had too many jobs where I've had to clean up after myself, so it's just like I'm like too triggered to leave a mess. I don't mind scratches and dings, but just like gunking from under. Now, what is that fancy thing?
A flat bar. The fretboard sanding bar. The fret bar.
Fret bar?
It's a fret bar. Stuart McDonald.
Stuart
Just like
McDonald.
Everything else. They've got like zero competition.
I mean, it's kind of a niche market they got.
Yep.
What would you do if they went under?
Well,
Is there a Timu Stuart McDonald?
there is not. They do sell knockoff stuff on Temu. It's not very good though. I've tried some of it and it's like, oh.
Actually, I saw a video today. They did like a tour of their facilities in Ohio.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting.
It's at like an old brick building, right?
Yeah.
Look at,
Well,
yeah.
the floors, you know, but they show because they manufacture stuff, they like fulfill stuff. So there's a whole shipping thing, and there's like a development, a video studio and stuff. It's
Yeah,
nifty.
yeah.
R&D section.
Wait, why do you clean it if you're just gonna sand it after?
I don't know.
Because wouldn't sanding get that stuff off? Or?
Yeah, I hadn't decided if I was going to sand it yet or not. Then
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I think he's trying to do incremental decisions to not overdo it.
So how do you clean your personal fretboard then? Just a
Like
rag or?
a rag, like if you have an old toothbrush is kind of nice. And just like water, or we sell like
Naphtha.
fretboard cleaner and stuff, So I wouldn't go into like,
Lighter fluid or naphtha.
I wouldn't go too ham on like certain cleaning, like household cleaning stuff. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
just like water does a fine job with abrasion, Even just like a paper towel, just to.
So that's not too bad, I think.
If you do it a lot, it doesn't really take a lot. And that's even also the thing I always like try to do is like always wipe down my guitar after I get done playing, or even wash your hands before playing. Those amazing things,
I do.
What you think, Danny?
I'm just doing this instead of hitting the air compressor because I know that you guys don't like the sound.
Danny has got no.
This looks fancy.
It's
It
just
does,
tiny little
yeah.
blush.
It makes you more of a craftsman.
All right.
The gunk piles up and makes gouges during sanding. Hey,
So
there you go.
I think that's ready.
You happy with it?
Yeah. I don't see any sense in trying to get all these finger grooves out. I'd have to sand down pretty far, and it is an old guitar, so we should leave some of the
Some of his character.
some of the wear is. So it's cool. Ready to stop fretting. I need to. Since he didn't specify fret, I'm assuming he wants the same size back in. But I'm going to contact him just in case, because last time I assumed something, I assumed the opposite direction.
Yeah, and a fret job is kind of intricate, so I would hate to have you do this all again.
Yeah. So anyways, I didn't have to use my blade,
Oh, your fancy
but this
Japanese
is
saw.
I can hack down in. It's good if there's binding too. I can get right next to the banding.
I feel like you're just showing off your tools now.
And I'll leave that remark alone. Tools, we got to plenty. I always want more tools though. You can never have enough tools, you know?
Mhm.
Tools are like,
Where's the machine that goes bing?
it's right there. Are we done?
Oh,
We can be.
got maybe a couple more minutes. So any final questions or thoughts or comments? Speak now or wait a week.
We didn't get them. We didn't. How many viewers we have? Nobody wants to vote on Ginger or Marie?
I mean, they come
You
and
couldn't.
go.
Yeah, I didn't figure out the poll yet.
No votes.
No votes.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to make a poll. Wait, maybe.
Or if you have
Do
any
you want to save? When did we shoot again? Are we going to be next Thursday?
next Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can keep this that long. I might.
No.
I gotta.
We'll have
This'll
another
probably be
fun
home
ad-
by then.
We'll have another fun adventure by next week. I'm always surprised about the unique instruments
Maybe
that come
this
through.
standing bass vacuum.
Have we done pressing frets in though on the live stream?
You did a couple on one of them. You got like
Okay.
I forget, it was I thought it was like a was that old Gibson?
Well, I got a new
acoustic you
tool I
did?
wanted to show off.
Oh,
I can show it to you on this. I just want to show you it in action.
Oh.
So this is the tool. Let's see, you got the. These are the hot new thing.
Danny's saying what's hot in guitar repair.
It's
Are you guys still alive?
Yeah.
For a
Yeah, what
couple
you need?
minutes.
Now I can say something cancelable.
No, we got like
What's
a
up,
minute or two.
Hey Max.
so it conforms to this
On that
radius,
red LSL,
so you don't have to use different radius blocks.
Oh,
It's really cool.
that is
It
cool.
has a case. There's no
Case, no
paperwork.
paperwork.
And I reached out to LSL and I didn't hear anything.
It's
Cool. I just had a customer ask about it. I've been asking.
one of the reasons I got it is because I build compound radiuses, and so you're this radius here, and then you're like a 16 down here. You have to change. It's
yeah.
annoying. And with this, I don't have to change anything. I can use. I got it out of the camera. I can use it all the way up the neck, no matter what the radius is on the neck.
Huh. Where do you get something like that?
Stuart McDonald.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, there's no other. I mean, there's a few other people that
That's
make
the
it.
main
Nobody has
place.
the tools that Stuart does. I mean, they've got everything. You can get little things here and there.
Yeah.
But I get to show that off. But I'll be using that on this because
That's cool.
it's cool. All right, now we lost Max.
Dang it. Well, I guess we can wrap it up without him today. Any final thoughts?
Keep your powder dry. I don't know. I don't have any final thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I don't know if you like this kind of stuff. Then we do it once a week here, right?
Yeah, once a week.
I
guess,
do it every day here, all day long.
Yeah. He does.
Feel like a prisoner.
I guess feel free if you have any input or anything you'd like to see. Leave a comment on the video afterwards, and we'll.
Yeah, if you want to see
We'll
a
see.
certain repair, I will tear a guitar up and then put it
Yeah,
and fix it.
there you go.
All right. We bringing the ship to port.
Yeah. Yes.
We landing the space shuttle.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Well, again, tune in next week for more guitar repair. Tomorrow is it the Boys on the Couch tomorrow?
Boys on the couch.
Boys on the
Should
couch.
Be, yeah.
There'll be a whole new week after that of streaming and stuff. I'll be on vacation, so I'll be back on Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Vacation.
Yes.
Nice.
I am going to California to see Oasis, and it's going to be
Actually.
awesome. Yes.
Wow.
I'm spending too much money.
That's quite the vacation.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Wish me luck. And so then, thank you for the privilege. Oh, let me turn it back. Thank you for the privilege of your time, and catch us next week. See ya.
Oh, shoot.